World news. President Trump is on his way to China today while issues loom both at home and abroad. As the Iran war continues, Americans' pockets are hurting with gas prices on the rise and inflation now at its highest point in 3 years.
Oh, and that comes as President Trump prepares for this high-stakes summit with China's president later this week. NBC's Monica Alba reports from Washington.
President Trump Beijing-bound on his first trip to China in his second term.
So we're going to have a very good meeting. I spoke with President Xi. We both look forward to the meeting. It's going to be great.
The leaders of the world's two largest economies expected to take up a number of issues, including trade, tariffs, Taiwan, and the war with Iran. China is Iran's key ally and gets most of its oil from them. But with tankers stuck in the Strait of Hormuz, that spigot has stopped. Trump says Xi is anxious to end the conflict, but he has tried and failed to get the Chinese president to persuade Iran to agree to U.S. terms. Though today he said China does not need to intervene.
We need any help with Iran. We'll win it one way or the other. We'll win it peacefully or otherwise.
The war is now more than 2 months old, with price tags growing every day.
It was $25 billion, but the Joint Staff team and the Comptroller team are constantly looking at that estimate, and so now we think it's closer to 29.
And new evidence that the impact of the war is flowing through the economy, with inflation coming in today at 3.8%, the highest level since May 2023, now outpacing wages. Energy costs hitting households hardest. Gas is up more than 50% since the war started.
My entire tank is my entire check now. They are outrageous.
The president says he supports suspending the federal gas tax, about 18 cents a gallon, and lawmakers have backed the idea too. But that tax supports highways and mass transit projects and could cost the government billions in revenue. The head of Aramco, the world's largest oil company, says if the tanker tie-up in the Strait of Hormuz isn't cleared up in 6 weeks, it could take until next year for the oil market to stabilize, meaning higher prices could be here for a while. Monica Alba, NBC News, the White House.